Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. If you don't know me, I'm Ellie and today I'm back with a really exciting video for you all. I get asked a lot, so I thought I'd do a whole video about it. It's about how I announced my pregnancy to my parents and how I announced it to the public. So yeah, let's just get straight into the video. I'm not going to bother pausing it because there's no point. Please like, comment and subscribe. Go check out my social medias, they will be down below. So yeah, you can follow me everywhere. So I first announced it to my parents. I first announced it to my parents when I was about 10 weeks. We got into an argument. I would always say, like when I knew I was pregnant, I always used to say, 2018 I'm going to have a baby, so I won't need you lot. Like, was it a really bad patch and stuff? So I always used to hint it, but obviously my mum and dad aren't stupid people, so I bet they clocked. But then one day my mum came into my room and she said, are you pregnant? I was like, no, why would I be? Like, that's a stupid thing to ask. And she was like, because if you are, we'll book you into the doctors, all this. I was like, no. So later that day we got into an argument and I shouted to them, and I am fucking pregnant. And it really did upset my mom. I'm gonna ask my mom to do a video of me on her reaction. So I'm gonna ask her, and then we will do that for you guys, because I want to know my mom's actual reaction, because I've never actually asked her personally. So that'll be a fun video to do. So yeah, I will definitely do that sometime. So anyways, back to the story. And obviously she cried because my mum is emotional, and I'm not being funny, but I was 14 and you don't really want your 14-year-old daughter to be pregnant, do you? So obviously my mum was upset, but my mum was supportive, so was my dad, and they still are to this very day. And she booked me straight to the doctors, whatever, because I was really scared to tell them, because I am close with my mum and dad, I'd say, but I'm not close where I can sit like some people and go, oh mum, I'm pregnant. No, I'm not like that. Like, I'm not like that with no one. So I kind of had to tell my mum and dad in a way I can get it out and not care, because else I wouldn't have told them. Like, I don't think I would have, to be fair. I tried getting a midwife appointment myself, but obviously they said I had to go to the doctors and whatever. And I already had social services involved, so if I hadn't send my mum social, would have, and then it would have caused so much problems. I announced it to my parents in a way that you shouldn't. I'd advise people not to. I'd advise people to, sit down with their mum or their dad. I'd say whichever was more calmest, and tell them, because personally how I told my mum and dad wasn't their best, and I wouldn't recommend anyone to tell their parents that how I did. My brothers knew before, because I said something when me and my brother was playing Black Ops, and so yeah, they already knew. So yeah, so they already knew about it, and then my brother didn't believe me, so I went and showed him all baby clothes and that I'd bought on Boxing Day. In the sale, I bought baby bottles and stuff. I'd already shown them to my parents, so obviously they're going to clock even more. Then it was in January, I said to my mum, obviously we had the argument, and I said it to her, and she booked me in the doctor. She was really supportive, but that is how there's no really more to how I announced it to my parents, to be fair, because that is how I announced it. And my dad didn't really say anything, to be honest, because I went back in my room and I was just angry and stuff. But I felt relieved when I told them. Like, then it was out, they knew. Do you know what I mean? So I didn't need to hide it no more. But if you are pregnant, I'd sit down with your parents or sit down with your carer and tell them, because you don't want it to end up how I told them. But my mum isn't an argumentative person, so my mum obviously was mad, but at the end of the day, Dante did save me, which I've said in previous videos, so I'm not going to go into that. And the next thing, how I announced it to the public. So I kept it a secret till I had been for a scan, because personally I don't see why people announce their pregnancies before they've even had a scan or past the 12 week mark, as that is the really high chance of having a miscarriage. So yeah, so I didn't really want to announce it before then, because if, say, I did miscarriage or something, then people would, you know how people are, they'll call me a liar, they'll say I never was pregnant, blah blah blah, and I thought it was too early. So me and my baby dad, we kept it a secret for yeah, till I was probably about 14 weeks. Wait, so November. Yeah, so about when I was 14, 15 weeks. And I went for a 12-week scan, and my mum came with me, and I made her sit in the waiting room, as it was really awkward, because like I said, I'm close, but I'm not that close. But she came to all my other scans. And my baby dad, he was at school, so I didn't really want him to come to school for that, even though it is a special moment. But he had, obviously, exams and stuff coming up. So, what was it? Yeah, so I didn't want him to miss all them, so he went school and I went for a scan. About 2 weeks later, after I had a scan, I started a new school, another school, and obviously they knew. I told them, don't tell no one at the school, because I don't want people to know yet. And my friend Tiger Lee, she asked me, are you starting dancing again, because I was going to start dancing. And I said, no, not anymore, I can't. And she was like, why? And then I took a picture of the pregnancy test I shown her, and I sent her a picture of the scan. I was like, this is why, like, this is generally why I can't do it. Else I would have loved to go back dancing. And obviously she was congratulating me, and she was one of the first people to know, the first person to know with Sanchia. She told me to announce it on Christmas Day in a box, a pregnancy test in a box. Imagine if my mum would open that, she'd have been mad. Like, that would have pissed my mum and dad off, like, Christmas Day. Like, I think if I was older and I'd done that, it'd be like, oh yay, but I was 14, I don't think that was really appropriate. So yeah, so I went to my new school, and who else knew? Only literally a couple of people knew before I announced it, but I can't remember who those were. And then, oh no, there was one girl, I'm not going to mention her name, she messaged me, as I told another girl who just had her baby, who was like early, and she was messaging me, and she told everybody in her school, not going to say what school, she told everyone in her school, and that really pissed me off, because I was like, you don't even know if that's true or not, and you're making rumours. I had people messaging me. I was just like, no, it's not true, of course, like, what are you on about? On the 14th of February, so on Valentine's Day, I thought, you know what, me and my baby, we fell out. We were supposed to meet, I didn't want to meet him. We'd fell out, and I wasn't speaking to him for, like, I was speaking to him, but I wasn't. So I was like, you know what, yeah, he's pissed me off, and it wasn't planned for me to do it on Valentine's Day. I just couldn't hold it in any longer, and I thought, you know what, he's pissed me off, so I'm going to do this. I posted a picture of my scan, and I'm going to insert the picture here. Yeah? And it said, the only person who will ever have my heart. I'm sure it said that. So when I tell you, I had over 600 messages. I had so many messages. People were messaging me, congratulations, congratulations. And obviously I was like, thank you, whatever. And people was bumming off me like it was flies around shit. Yeah, people I did not like and do not like to this day were messaging me. And with me, if I don't like you and you are messaging me when you want to know me, or when something like that happens, don't, because I'm not going to sit saying thank you. I'm going to ignore your message or tell you don't message me because I don't like you. So everyone was there for me. Everyone couldn't wait to obviously see my baby, whatever. And I was thinking, you know what, why have I announced it? Because so many people messaged me, and I regret announcing it so early. I wish I'd waited. I don't know why, but next time I'm going to wait. Next time nobody will be knowing until I get big, or until you see me, or whatever, until I reach past 25 weeks. And I'll put my word on that, because I do not want, yeah, people to know my business how they did throughout that pregnancy. People knew too much about me, guys, and if you are pregnant, do not let out most of your pregnancy to no one, because let me tell you, people get involved, people chat shit, people say whatever. One girl said, oh, I was going to kick her in her belly, and I pulled off about that. If you're watching this and you know who you are, you're a silly bitch, because listen, don't fuck with me when it comes to that shit. People was like, oh, congratulations, but slagging me off. You will get that. How young I was, people was like, congrats, but as soon as I fell out with them, I was like, oh, you're 14, I'm pregnant. I know, and I'm 16, and I'm a better mum than a lot of people, I know. I'm not gonna lie. So, I obviously announced it, and I just kept posting it. I was like, I can't wait to see you again, rah, rah. People mentioned like, oh, have you miscarried? I'm thinking, no, I can't wait to see my baby again. So, I was probably, so about 15 weeks. So in 5 weeks from then, I went to go and see what I was having, but I wish I would gone to like them private scans, but I didn't do nothing like that. So next time I'm going to definitely be doing stuff like that. I'm going to have a gender reveal and everything. But I don't want another child right now, like just in the future. Because I just want to focus on me right now, and like my boyfriend and my son, and getting my shit together. But if I was full pregnant again, then obviously I'd keep it whether. So what was I going to say? Yeah, so people was messaging me, blah, blah, blah. Then for a few weeks I didn't hear nothing from no one, nothing, not a word. Yeah, when I then announced it was a boy, and I'm going to try and insert that scan picture as well, people was messaging me again. Every time I upload a picture of my bump or about my pregnancy, people would message me. When it got to about 28, 29 weeks, people stopped messaging you. Yeah, it's one thing. People are fake. People are fake. Because when you are pregnant, you find your real friends. My one friend, I'm going to say, stuck through me through my pregnancy up until this very day, up until right now, because she's been speaking to me today, is Maddie. I will give her that. She is my sister for life. For life. I cannot thank her enough. She was there for me when shit happened through my pregnancy. She was meant to be my birthing partner, but she couldn't because it happened too fast. And because I was under 6, I had to have my mum there. That girl was amazing. That girl, honestly, truly, will always have me, no matter what in life. Whether we fall out, she knows. And she is Dante's godmom, and I know I picked a good godmom for my son. He's got 2, but she is the first. She was the first one because she was amazing. She was amazing till this day. She will bother with Dante, and it's been a few times where she couldn't have him because he's been busy or he's been at his dad's or whatever. But that girl is true. That girl's a true friend, yeah? Shout out to my girl, Maddie, yeah? Everyone else, man, so fake. Like, you're going to get them fake friends. Fake friends are going to happen through pregnancy. Still to this day now, a lot of my friends don't message me. A lot of them. A lot of them think, oh, even when I don't have my son, yeah, on weekends, because I've got it good. Because I can still live my life at weekends. Because I'm not neglecting my child. Because my child will go to his grandma's and his dad's every weekend. Or his uncle's. So I have it good where I can do what I want to do on weekends because I've not got Dante anyway. So yeah, right now he's just at nursery. But honestly, if you're going to announce it, my advice is announce it when you feel like it. Don't announce it because you feel the whole world needs to know your business, because baby, don't. No way. No way. People take advantage of you when you're pregnant. Do not do that. Do not be that person. Yeah? Today's video is basically me saying, obviously, how I announced it and blah, blah, but it's me speaking facts. I'm telling you this from being a mom. I'm telling you this from from being pregnant myself, yeah? Do not announce it just because you feel you have to. Because nah, it'll backfire. It will backfire on you. People want to get in your business. People want to get too much involved. when I was pregnant, the only people I chilled with was Maddie and whoever else was there, because that girl honestly, she made effort. She bought me a banner. Yeah, I'm gonna go get it. One sec. So this is the banner. It says "Mommy to be." This blue banner. She got it for me. We had like a mini baby shower, and she was just amazing. Like throughout my whole pregnancy, she was amazing. So I shout her out, and next time I do get pregnant, I will not be announcing it to only my family and to certain people, because trust me, it backfires. People get too involved. You don't want that. You don't want the stress. Believe me, people use it against you. It's a weapon, because people think because you're pregnant that you are going to get took advantage of. One sec, because Dante's back. So yeah, so as I was saying, if you obviously are pregnant, you want to announce it to your family, I would do it when you feel ready. And if you're gonna tell your parents, I'd say sit down and talk with them, because that's the best way to go. Say hi. Dante, look at camera. Say Auntie Maddie the best. No, I don't think he's saying it. But thank you guys. Please like, comment and subscribe to my channel, to our channel. And I'll see you in the next video. Bye guys.